is a breaking news now. Federal government imposes annual payment for vehicles owners in Nigeria. How? So people that own vehicles in Nigeria will pay after buying it, getting vehicle license, and paying all kinds of payment and roadworthiness and everything and insurance. You see how to pay for owning a vehicle in Nigeria? I need to understand what this is all about. Let's see what they have to say. This certificate will serve as official documentation of a vehicle's legal owners upon successful completion of necessary requirements and procedures. The President Bola Tinubu-led Nigerian government on Tuesday introduced 1,000 naira mandatory annual payment by all motorists for proof of ownership certificate verification. The Permanent Secretary, Lagos State Ministry of Transport, Mr. Abdulaziz Abdul Hafiz Toriola, disclosed this on Tuesday during a joint press conference. Toriola said the state government had begun the implementation of the new initiative that aimed to streamline and enhance the process of vehicle ownership verification, which is the annual proof of ownership certificate in compliance with legal requirements, which according to him is fundamental to transparency, security, and accountability within transportation network. This is Agbero's government. All the attention is on moto, and vehicles on the road. This is real Agbero's government. He explained that the initiative was in accordance with the National Road Traffic Regulation 2012 as amended number 101 volume 99 section 73 subsection 1. And according to him, the amended National Road Traffic Regulation 2012 states there shall be proof of ownership certificate for all registered vehicles. Section 73 subsection 1 to 6 also added that the Commission shall establish and maintain a central database for vehicles and drivers for the Federation. So according to PM News Nigeria, he added that to this end, the federal government has introduced the issuance of annual proof of ownership certificate for all registered vehicles. These certificates will serve as official documentation of a vehicle's legal owners upon successful completion of the necessary requirements and procedures. The POC proof of ownership certificate will contain vital information including the vehicle's registration details such as license, number plate, model, year of manufacture, in addition to owner's name and address. Having critically reviewed the challenges encountered in ensuring promotion of safety and security of lives and property through the issuance of POC nationally and especially in our dear state, the Joint Tax Board in its communique issued at the end of the emergency meeting held on 9th May 2023 adopted and made a resolution that proof of ownership certificate be issued to motorists on an annual basis nationwide. He said, how can you turn proof of ownership certificate to be every year? Initially, it is issued at the point of vehicular registration. You have it with you, and it's one time and for all. The next thing you'll be renewing will be vehicle license and roadworthiness, finish, and insurance. So now they want us to be renewing proof of ownership certificate every year, like the way you renew license. What kind of revenue drive is this? He added, we believe that the POC will help track the real-time status and guarantee the integrity of all vehicles registered on the National Vehicle and Identification Scheme database, and it is based on the safety and security it guaranteed that the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, has approved for its commencement in Lagos State. Hence, this briefing to enlighten the public, he said. This is real government of Agbero. Okay, all those Danfo and all those vehicles on the road that are not roadworthy, are they going to have it? Because at the end of the day, the innocent public private vehicles owners will be the people that will be the target. Okay, all those Danfos and all those dead buses and Danfos on the motor park, Are they going to pay this? All those vehicles that don't have road ordinance, they don't have vehicular license and insurance. Even the drivers don't have driver's license. Are they going to be paying this? Eh? This government will continue to put laws. At the same day, they said that before you renew your license, you must take it for vehicular testing with the VIO, and they will confirm the road ordinance before they issue certificate. At the end of the day, that exercise is only targeted on the private vehicle owners, or the buses on the road, and all the dead downfalls without headlamp, without rear light, all those tippers and trucks without rear light and without headlamps. All of those vehicles are not enforced. It's only the private vehicle owners that are living a decent life that they continue to target for things like this. This is terrible. Speaking on the merit, the permanent secretary stated that it would guarantee effective security administration, adding that the annual POC was specially printed and connected with other vehicle documents in the state. He further explained that through the POC, statistics of vehicular population nationwide could easily be obtained, while it would bring solution to minimization of car theft and recovery of stolen vehicles, as well as streamline the fulfillment of uniform licensing scheme mandate. Other benefits include the state's motor vehicle documents could easily be verified regardless of the issuing state. So safety and security of vehicles and their owners, enhancement of national vehicle database for national security and for planning and economic development. Not really. It's just a revenue drive to make more money. Government of Agbero. That is it. Government of Agbero. This is what it is. It does not add value at all. It's just a way of extorting the public. And it's unfortunate we are falling into this trap right now. This is uncalled for. I just hope that someone will challenge it and put it to rest, because this is not right. Somebody saying we have already known that we are going to pay more revenue. Abi, Tinubu should be removed immediately. Policies like this should not be overnight. Nigerian politicians borrowed 77 trillion naira. Nigerian masses will pay for it. Even that will happen. Why the rush? Now na morning. Good morning. Abi, now na morning. Upon say we not see fuel ride the cars. Ogun go kill una. Can you imagine? They never break self. So we just see the beginning. This is one of the avenues to feed politicians. You will sell all your cars. Exactly. All these explanations are meant to cajole people to accept this evil mechanism. Hope the government will not kill the masses. And I think say Buhari wicked, Abi. Welcome to the real world. Yes. Say that they say na Tinubu is the best. They will hear him. Buhari will be far better than this guy, sure. And that is true. If you voted Tinubu, it is free for you. Okay, you show proof that you voted for Tinubu now. Are the ones that voted Tinubu, are they not part of the people suffering? They are suffering as well. This is a great idea used in many civilized countries to equip road safety. But will this money be channeled to the maintenance of our national traffic roads, for where now personal pocket go enter? May God punish and kill every ruler in Nigeria. Confusion everywhere. That is what it is. Nigeria will move. Payment for 77 trillion naira loans. God help us. Exactly. This is one of the avenues to feed politicians. Exactly. So even in Lagos and nationwide, they say road worthiness, before you renew your license every year, you will go and test it with VIO. There are vehicles that are not testable and are on the road. Okay, and nobody has arrested them because it's the government of Agbero. We never see anything. So they say na APC they won't vote for. They go here. Good morning, Nigeria.